Here we are in Tampa Bay, Florida, as the series is here. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. This series is all tied up, coming here to Tampa, Florida this evening. Genzel will take it. Chernak shot, that one blocked. Here's Genzel, reverse it back, and the shot by Hedman block goes into the end boards. And Bowen Byram takes it. Big hit there in the Buffalo zone. Now it's Tage Thompson. We'll send it down low. Quinn, and broken up by Hedman. Kucherov knocked down by the big Tage Thompson. And here's Kucherov with Braden points. Slows down, and that one just out of the reach of Hedman. Here's a chance. Zach Benson. He's in. Saved by Vasilevsky. Hedman in the corner on Norris. He'll take it to Clifton. Shot tip off a lightning stick and just wide of the net. And here's Samuelson backing off. Benson, point. And it's Victor Hedman with the spot. Hegel will send it. Point. Back skates. Chernak shoots, that hits a body in front. And Norris has got it. Here's Samuelson. He'll send it back to the point, and Zucker can't hold it in. Paul and Lafferty outside of the Lightning zone, won by Paul. Nick Paul centering it. Esim on a shot. Good stop by Luukkonen. By Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And the Sabres come back the other way. Zucker, good pass, but Connor Sherry is on that interception. Nick Paul again. Nice move. We'll take it to the point. McDonough. One-timer just wide. Looking for the ricochet off the backboards, and he couldn't get to it. And good interception by Zucker. Power, Jacob Bernard Docker. His former team, the Ottawa Senators, are in the playoffs as they are tied in their, they are losing in their best of 7 series against the Florida Panthers right now. And here's a shot, and that one blocked. Darren Radish, and can't clear it. Byram around the boards. Tage Thompson, he'll shoot, blocked off the skate. Tuck on it. And McDonough, good position to block that off. Here's Michael Esimone. He'll wait it, centering it, and kind of fanned on it. And Luukkonen's going to play that. And now gets it to Thompson. Thompson will send it up on the passing. Here's a shot. That was deflected, saved by Vasilevsky. Goes off the end boards there, and Kucherov on it. And it's captured by Thompson. Has to spin around to keep it in possession. Here's Connor Clifton. Scores! Connor Clifton, a snipe right by the glove side of Andrei Vasilevsky. And the Sabres open the scoring in Game 3. Yeah, it was just it's a wide open Connor Clifton, and like just a perfect placement. There was not a lot of room on that short side for Clifton to bury that, but he just gets a good wrist shot on that, just right over top of the shoulder, over top of the left shoulder of Vasilevsky. Can take a look at the shot again. Not able to get a good angle on that. But anyways, and Tage Thompson now with a assist he leads his team in points with 4 already. And Eric Chernak shoots it, saved by Luukkonen. Cirelli and Malestein. And it's won by Chernak. Scores! A float shot to the net. And Eric Chernak, the defenseman, is going to get it. I'm not sure if this hits at anything or not, but just a good shot by Chernak here. Actually, it might have hit Cirelli. Actually, no. The goal is the goal goes to Chernak, but the question is, what does it hit? Does it hit the Sabres defender, or does it hit the goaltender? It's really hard to tell on that angle. Cirelli and Malestein on the dot. And here's Atkinson back to the point. Chernak just misses that. Here's Hedman. And will reverse back. Creates open ice. Good play there. Here's Chernak. Hedman, he shoots it, stop there, and knocks it out of midair. And a stop by Luukkonen. And here's Ryan McLeod. Good hit by the defenseman Chernak, but here's McLeod. Malestein backhand, Vasilevsky a save. And here's Clifton again, and he stops him there. Glendening and Norris. Won by Glendening. Here's Hedman with it. And here's after the reach of Chaffee, as he may have got a whack at it before he went into the sideboards. And a one-time right front, good look for Peterka, and that one went wide. And getting it, nice move by Girgensson, saved by Luukkonen. And he hangs on. Glendening was there looking for a rebound. He was trying to look for that loose puck. So great save by Luukkonen. He was able to make a nice split pad save there and just deflected it into the corner. Glendening off the draw. Here's a shot that goes into the corner. Owen Powers with it now. That will go all the way down the ice. And here's a shot saved by Vasilevsky. That is going to do it for the first period of this game. It is a 1-1 tie. And it was Rasmus Dahlin that got his stick on it and then cleared it. But this goal right here from Eric Chernak has tied things up. All right, and the shots after that first period, 9-6 in favor of the Lightning. Hits are 14-10 in favor of the Lightning. Time on attack, 3 minutes and 55 seconds for the Sabres. 2 minutes and 59 seconds for the Lightning. Passing percentages, 78% for the Lightning, 73.2% for Buffalo. And the faceoff wins 7-0 for Tampa Bay, and no penalties so far. All right, thank you, Obi, for the great first intermission. Thompson and Point on this, and it's one. Caught by Jake Gensel, trying to center it, and a good chance to set up a chance for Kucherov. Jack Quinn, a scramble there in the end boards, and Dahlin will get the pass from Byram. One-timer, and Vasilevsky, I think, got his glove on that. Alex Tuck able to dodge that. Jack Quinn, a blast, blocker save, Vasilevsky. And Point will ring it around. And here's Jake Gensel with it. And a far pass. Point, a blast. Brock Hedman scores! And goes right to the captain for the taking. 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the second period. The Lightning grab the lead. Yeah, the initial shot blocked on the point shot by Bowen Byram. It goes right out to Hedman, and Hedman's right in the slot after the shot was taken. And it goes off of Byram and right to him. And Hedman just picks that short side as Luukkonen was just a little on a confusion there as he had a delayed reaction. Oh, here's a pass across and a stop. Rebound, Vasilevsky a save. Loose puck in the crease. And Hedman trying to clear it out. Oh, here's Peterka. Benson across. Vasilevsky a save. As the Sabres kept it in the zone. And that shot just wide. What a chance for the Sabres on that opportunity. And a knockdown there, Cirelli, he still has possession, gets it to Darren Radish on the wall. There's a shot and a save there for Luukkonen. And Atkinson somehow got it, but Bernard Docker on the steal. And Peterka will take it here, but cut off there by Radish. And here's Nick Paul, that shot off the stick of Power and into the end boards. And here's Sam Lafferty taking it through center. He gets checked. Good play there by Radish. And here's a chance here. Nick Paul, he'll shoot, stopped by Luukkonen. And around the net, here's Samuelson. A pick off by McDonough. And here's Samuelson. Lafferty, excuse me. And here's a shot by Clifton. Tip, stopped by Vasilevsky. A good redirection in front. Lafferty again. One-timer, tip again. That one by Greenway. And a save for Vasilevsky again. Nick Perbix. Mitchell Chaffee. Chaffee broken up. Rasmus Dahlin is on it. Here he is. Across McLeod. Here's a shot. That was a tip. Saved Vasilevsky. A good steal in his own end by Rasmus Dahlin, the Sabre captain. It almost caused a breakaway. And almost an on-man rush on the 2-on-1. Here's J.J. Moser. And that one just wide of Chaffee, and it's icing on the Lightning. Thompson and Glendening. Nick Perbix. Sending it, Girgensson, good cutoff there by Bowen Byram. And that one somehow missed Thompson on that pass. Mitchell Chaffee. And somehow Bowen Byram got his stick on that. And Dahlin will get it down the ice, and Thompson has got it. Here's Tage Thompson, sending it across. Alex Tuch, great save, Vasilevsky. Alex Tuch was wide. Clifton, Thompson to Quinn. Here's a shot off the post from Alex Tuch. It was tipped in front though. And here's Chernak, now gets it to Kucherov. Kucherov will wait it. Here's Jake Genzel, shot and almost tipped by Point there, stopped by Luukkonen. Here comes Norris. Norris shoots it, blocker save, Vasilevsky. Gets it over, Clifton firing another save for Vasilevsky, and Norris stuck in the Lightning net. And getting it, Cirelli, good save by Luukkonen. Great opportunity for number 71 on blue. Oh man, a great opportunity back the other way. It's a great opportunity for Anthony Cirelli. He just is not able to get that puck around him as he is going really fast down the slot. And here's Lafferty, will send it, and that one was blocked. McDonough, Atkinson, and out of the reach of Cirelli. And that one misses. And Cirelli's got it. Atkinson, a pass and intercepted. Cirelli! That is stopped by Luukkonen. Owen Power. Here's Greenway. And Bernard Docker blocked. Yo, Silver, what's good, dude? So that does it for the second period of this great game between these two teams. The third period is coming up next to see who will take the series lead. There's the goal from your Lightning captain, Victor Hedman, to put the Lightning on top. All right, shots at the end of the second period. The shots are 12-6 in favor of the Sabres. Combined shots, 12-6 in favor of the Sabres. Yep, after that second period. Oh, hold on. No. The hits are 29-22 in favor of the Lightning. Time on attack, 7:27 for the Sabres and 5:07 for the Lightning. Passing percentages, 79.5% Buffalo, 74% Tampa Bay. Face-off wins 11-2 for the Lightning. Oh man, they've been really in control of the face-offs in this game. And no penalties so far after 40. Send it back to you. All right, Ovi, thank you very much for that. And here we go for the third period. Point and Thompson on the opening draw, and we are underway. Point will take it, and I don't think he meant to do that. There's a shot blocked, and Kucherov gets a good whack at it, and a stop by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Here is a Hedman blocked by Tuck. Good job to get in the lane there. Here's a pass to Chernak, stop, rebound, and Luukkonen is out to challenge that. Good look. A very good look there for Brayden Point. He almost had the Lightning up by 2. Here's Chernak. Kucherov, good look, and 101.3 miles per hour on the one-timer. And it's caught out. Here comes Alex Tuck. Alex Tuck to tie it. A save, Vasilevsky. And Byram blocked. Thompson. Here's a shot, and that is into the boards. I apologize about the static chat. Oh my god. Like, I wish I could fix that. Like, nothing is working. And here's a shot that was stopped. Here comes Zach Benson. Benson will move around. And getting it. Bowen Byram. And that almost found its way in. Norris will take it. And that is going to be long range, and that is going to be, that was almost icing on the Lightning. J.J. Peterka. Zucker. And will send it, and Power can't shoot the puck correctly. And here's a 3-on-1 for the Lightning. Cirelli shoots, stop, rebound. Atkinson was there, can't get his stick on it. And Bernard Docker is with it. Bernard Docker will center it. Greenway, save Vasilevsky. Another brilliant chance for the Sabres as they come very close to tying it. Cirelli and Lafferty. Here's Darren Radish. And we'll send it across. Good pressure there on Hagel by Zucker, I believe that was. And Jordan Greenway again. That shot stopped by Vasilevsky, then off the end boards. Here's a pass to the point. Intercepted by Hagel. That goes right to Vasilevsky. Herbix. Moser. Here comes Cam Atkinson. Centering it. Here's a shot. Good save by Luukkonen. Moser again. Brendan Hagel will center it. Herbix blocked by Atkinson. Here's a Ryan McLeod. And here's a shot. That one blocked by Nick Paul. And here's Hagel with it. Samuelson. Malenstein. And he's knocked down. And Alex Tucker knocked down. They can't get into the zone. And Nick Paul will reach for it. Here's a chance. Paul is in. Rebound. Oh, what a save by Luukkonen. Just stretches that left pad out and keeps it 2-1. Here's Alex. Darlene, a blast, tip, and Jack Quinn got that redirection. And a shot, stop again. Around the boards, caught by Paul. And here's Sherry. And that is way out of the reach. And here's a point. One-timer. Oh, good save by Luukkonen off Esimone. Chernak. Victor Hedman. Point. He wants to switch. There he goes. Sherry. Hedman. Shoot. Stop. Rebound. Can't get the shot. Chernak. And here's a shot. Tip just wide. And here's a Bowen Byram. Pressuring from behind. Here's a pass. He'll send it. Back to the point. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Here's Quinn. And we'll send it. Paterka. That one was blocked by Hedman. And we'll send it in front. Broken up again. Paterka trying to get it across to Quinn. And we'll send it to point. Broken up. Zach Benson. Here comes the Sabres. And Darlene down low. We'll send it over. That's broken up. Here comes Jake Gensel. One-on-one. Getting it. And a save by Luukkonen. Point. Sending it across. Broken up. Now Norris has got it. 23 seconds to go in the third. Bernard Docker centering it. Here's Bernard Docker. Almost lost control. Here's Owen Power. Blocker save Vasilevsky. Trying to get it down low. In front. And Power couldn't get it. 6 seconds left. And a shot tip. Vasilevsky is saved. Kucherov will clear it away. And the Lightning win game 3. Taking the series lead 2-1. Hard-fought win for the Lightning as they survive. Hedman the winning goal, as you all have seen. Oh, baby, what a game that was. And we can't wait for game number 4. That will be coming soon. The Lightning win this one, 2-1, your final score. Welcome to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, as we have a great Game 3 ahead of us. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Here we go as the Devils will take first possession. Meyer behind the net, and it's Mulrooney who picks it up. And Aho is with it. Centering is Svechnikov. Oh, they score! What a start for Carolina as Andrei Svechnikov sneaks it under the blocker of Jacob Markstrom. 58 seconds into Game 3. Carolina is off and running. Yeah, that's kind of a bad goal for Markstrom to give up right there early in the game, and gotta say that there's not much Markstrom can do. Like, you have the opportunity to block it into the corner, but it just doesn't happen. That was the Hurricanes' first shot. Svechnikov, and here's Mulrooney with it, being attacked by Hughes and Bratt, and that will be icing on the Devils. Hughes and Aho. Luke Hughes and Meyer will take it up. Trying to get it in front, and Mulrooney will with the interception. And here's Aho behind the net. Mulrooney shoots, and that went wide of the goal. Svechnikov sending it Mulrooney. She shoots, and a stop there by Markstrom. Mulrooney could not get on the recovery. But here's Hughes. A far pass to Meyer. Meyer gets around, waiting for teammates, and that one poked by Svechnikov. And Meyer takes it back. Nico Hischier up the boards. What a pass! Getting it, and that pass was blocked on the initial pass, and there was a second pass that went to Nico Hischier. Not in time for a one-timer opportunity. Yeah, that was a good play by the Devils on the passing, getting into the offensive zone. And that one misses Dougie Hamilton, and it's out. Tatar sending it to Hischier. And here's a shot. First shot of the game for the Devils. And it was stopped by Frederik Andersen. And here's Hamilton, and a save there for Andersen again. There's a shot that was deflected, a save by Andersen, having trouble trying to cover it. Here comes Roslovic. Roslovic waiting it, and will center it, and they score! Jankowski, 2-0 Carolina. Mark Jankowski has made it 2-0 for the Hurricanes. Well, it's a great play here by Jack Roslovic to not get the pass out. Like, he knows that there's two guys blocking his pass. You can see Tatar and Hamilton trying to not let the pass happen, but Jankowski is right there. He has eyes at the back of his head there. That was from Jack Roslovic. He has eyes at the back of his head from that pass. Erik Haula and Jesperi Kotkaniemi. And it's Hamilton that wins it. Around the net, Walker. Dmitry Orlov. Kotkaniemi, here's a shot, and Dmitry Orlov is stopped there by the goaltender Markstrom. And Will Carrier snaps one on goal. That was patted aside. It's an across. What a pass to Martinook. Good look behind the net by Kokaniemi. Sorry, that was Walker to Martinook. Carter and Kokaniemi. Dylan. McDermott. And that is offside from Carrier as he took the puck away as the puck was already outside the zone. Carter and Kokaniemi. Nathan Bastian checked, and now Carrier will take it. Mulrooney. And we'll get it. Here's Kokaniemi, and a save for Markstrom. Cotter and Stahl. Dylan. And Nemec, and Dylan's on it. And here's Robinson on it. Here is Jacob Slavin to Drury, and we'll send it on net, and a stop there, and now it comes to Drury. Robinson sending it to the point, tip on goal. That was Slavin, and a save for Markstrom. And here's Hughes, nice move. He'll come in and he'll shoot it. That one was blocked. And in the corner now, centering it front. What a save by Anderson! Big save off Jasper Bratt, who was right in front of the crease. Here's Hughes and Aho. And here's a shot. They score! Luke Hughes surprises Anderson. And surprising shot. And that is the first ever Stanley Cup playoff goal for the youngster Luke Hughes. Great shot by Hughes up and over that blocker side. There's a bunch of screen in front of the Carolina netminder. Luke Hughes just finds a spot with a seeing eye shot. Mercer. He'll come in, and that one broken up by Aho. Good breakup pass there. Jarvis and Aho, he'll shoot it, and a stop there for Markstrom. And getting it, Burns off the post. Good look. And a shot, Markstrom the save, and hangs on. Hughes will get it up. Here's on the backhand. Anderson to save. Hanging on with Tatar in front. Eric Holla and Jack Rosselman. Won by Holla. A blast. Good sacrificing block there by, I think that was Mark Jankowski. And Pesci comes up. Pesci will wait in, and there's a shot. Where's the puck? And it's wide. Nathan Walker. Jasper Foss will go in, and Markstrom a save as he was in close. Here's a Siegenthaler, 4 seconds left. Here's a shot, save Anderson with 1.1 second remaining on the clock. Hughes and Aho. And that one stopped by Anderson, but that will not count as a shot. It is a 2-1 score here at the Prudential Center. After the first 20 minutes, it's 2-1 for the Hurricanes. And the shots after that first period, the first 20 minutes, 11-8 in favor of the Hurricanes. Hits are 11-11 even. Time on attack, 3 minutes and 22 seconds for the Hurricanes, 2 minutes and 48 seconds for the Devils. Passing percentages, 93.5% Carolina, 73.7% New Jersey. And the face-off wins 13-1. Oh my goodness. The Devils are crushing on those face-offs. Anyways, let's head to the next period. All right, Oldie, thank you very much. And here's Aho and Hughes, and it's won by Aho. Mulrooney on the claim. And it checked immediately on Jarvis by Brad. Hughes walking in, nice pass, and Slavin is able to get there. Pesci. And that's Andrei Svechnikov with it. Svechnikov. Centering in front. Aho, he scores! Sebastian Aho, a rocket from the circle. And they extend their lead back to 2. It's 3-1 Carolina. This one comes a minute 35 into the period. We'll talk about early goals, and there's another one as they find it in open lane. You got 2 Devils on one Carolina player. That is who is that? Brent Pesci and Jack Hughes were both on Svechnikov. That's not a good idea. Someone's got to be able to cover Aho on this play as he walks right down the middle. Mulrooney on it. And that one fanned on. She'll get a shot though. Marshall the save. Mulrooney fanned on the first shot. One goes for the puck off of the zone. There's Seth Jarvis. And getting it. Good save by Markstrom. That one off of, I think, Andrei Svechnikov. And getting it a timer from the angle. That was stopped by. And here's Luke Hughes. And a save Anderson. It got behind him. Nice move, getting it across. Jarvis is in, and a save made by Markstrom. And Burns a shot, does not hesitate to shoot that. Burns, Roslovic, Jasper fast, he shoots it, pad save by Markstrom, trying to clear it. Heischer can't get it out. Here's Roslovic, trying to go in front, and that one just misses fast. And Jankowski on the steal. And that one intercepted. Caught by Mikko Heischer. Heischer will go around. Tatar will send her in, and that one intercepted. Here's Tatar. Not enough room to shoot that. Siegenthaler shot. Stop. Rebound, and don't know who shot that. I think it was Heischer. And a stop twice for Anderson. This is the final game of the game. Twos, by the way. It will be next up, it will be starting Game 4 between the Jets and the Predators, with the Jets lead that series 2-1. And a shot that's turned aside. And here's a chance. Stefan Nason, he's alone. He gets a save made by Anderson. What a great save with the glove. And here's a shot through traffic, and that one was blocked away. Carrier is on it. Martinook, what a pass that is. Trying to send it up, and Konkaniemi can't get that. Here's Arikala. Centering it. Oh, what a save! Anderson spectacular with the left pad. Flashes it out. And here's a pass to Martinook. And Slavin, a blast. It looked like it was tipped by Konkaniemi, and a save from Markstrom. But what a save by Here's Nemec, now McDermott. That's intercepted, and Robinson's got it. And getting it, here's Drury. Mulrooney shooting. Where's the puck? It goes through the crease. Mulrooney thought it was in, but somehow it doesn't go. And Slavin misses the pass. And is Carter going to win the race? Never mind. And Mulrooney's going to go down the ice, and it's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. And a one-timer, Robinson, save made by Markstrom. The next line comes on the ice. And Goss's Bear, one-timer, that one was blocked. Brendan Dillon, and that's up to Nemec, a perfect pass as he slows down. And Jankowski on the interception, now Rosovic is with it. And trying to center that pass, and then that one was broken up. Here's Hughes. Hamilton. Hamilton, he shoots, he scores! And it's back to a one-goal game. The defenseman, Dougie Hamilton, with his first of the playoffs. What a short side shot. Yeah, that's a big one there for Dougie Hamilton. That one did not look easy, but it's a perfect angle. And he covered, but it didn't look like it. Goodness, like how many replays do you need of this? Like holy. Dude, I don't know what's causing this static, I'm not gonna lie. The static is crazy. It wasn't doing this before. The heck? Here's Jasper Fast. And a shot, Markstrom the save, and he hangs on to that. Face-off is won. Caught by Dougie Hamilton. Here's Hughes. He'll center in a one-timer. Anderson to save. And Anderson wants to play that, and he will. Goss's Bear will send it. Burns a blast, and it did not sting Timo Meier on that. Here comes Tatar to tie things up. Save made by Anderson. 5 seconds. Can he get something? And a shot. Pad stop and another one. And I'm not sure if that shot by Aho is going to count. But anyways, it is a 3-2 game in favor of Carolina. Dougie Hamilton puts it back to a one-goal game. Thomas Tatar with a great chance to tie the game in the final 10 seconds. And the shots after that second period. 13 for Carolina, 8 for New Jersey. That is 2 periods in a row for the Devils that they get 8 shots. Total shots of 24, Carolina 16 for the Devils. Hits are 26-18. 26-18 in favor of the Devils. Time on attack, 8:03 for Carolina and 4:44 for the Devils. Passing percentages, 92.3% for Carolina. Oh, that's pretty good. 75.8% for the Devils. Face-off wins, 15-6. All right, let's go. There we go for the third. Hughes, and here's Slavin on it. Broken up, and it's onside as it was the Devils player that brought it in. Mulrooney on the backhand, and that goes right to the goaltender, and that one misses. Back in the Carolina zone. That one will miss, and here's intercepted by Jarvis. Here's Smeshnikov. No one goes for the puck instead of including Ahu. Here's a shot in front. Good save off Jarvis by Markstrom. Hughes and Roslovic. Jasper Brad on it. And here's Hughes. Hughes will wait it. Pesci. There's a shot. Stop there. Pesci's on it again. Around the boards. Oh, what a hit! Was that Mulrooney? We got to get a good look at that. Yes, it was. What a hit on Brent Pesci by the youngster. Made by Anderson. Dougie Hamilton, here's a shot, that one stopped. Here comes Roslovic. Roslovic, he's in, save, rebound in, and it's taken by Foss behind the net. And Mulrooney scores! What a shot by the defense. That is her first playoff goal of the series. Sorry, her first goal of the series. First ever goal in the playoffs as a part of the Hurricanes organization. The thundercloud ability from Mulrooney is able to one-time that home. Great shot. And it's Burns behind the net, and here's Mercer. A shot, that one misses. Martinook, here's a Kokaniemi. Gostisbehere, Burns. Mason, he's knocked off his balance. Carrier. Gostisbehere will walk in, fake it a little bit. Getting to the point, here's a shot, stopped there, and the rebound caught, and a shot, and a save made by Markstrom. 11:30 to play in the third frame. And that one off the outside of the net, and Eric Holla has got it. Nason on the takeaway. And here's a shot, tipped on goal, save made by Anderson. And Siegenthaler with an interception there. Devils are getting a change. Jarvis almost can't handle the pressure of Bastion. Svechnikov. Centering pass, here's Aho, a safe rebound on the doorstep, and Seth Jarvis can't get a neat shot on. And getting it, sending it across. Oh, what a save, Anderson! Connor got the pass through both of the defensemen for Carolina, and somehow it gets to Nathan Bastian. And a shot and a save, Anderson. And he hangs on. Brent Pesce will get it. Here's Meyer, blocked around the boards, and Jarvis is on it. Jarvis will try to come through. Svechnikov, Mulrooney again, shooting, scores! Got both in a row! Already her second on the playoffs and second on the game. Great shot through a maze of bodies in front of the net. Actually, it doesn't look like it from the view. Mulrooney just waits and lets it go, and there is no screen on this. It just gets by the glove side, and it's a 5-2 lead now for Carolina. And Andrei Svechnikov, I believe with a assist, moves into first place in the playoffs in points with 6. And a shot goes into the end boards, and that intercepted, caught by Fost. That goes right to Markstrom. And Pesce's on it. And gets it down low. Brad is on it. And can't get anything to go there. And Mulrooney's on it. Getting pressured by Jasper Bratt. Here comes the hat trick watch. And getting it, one-timer. That one was initially blocked. That was, I think that blocked that initially. And Mulrooney's gonna come in for the hat trick, and a stop there. Gonna get it, and a shot and a save, almost rolled in, as that was an in-close chance. Mulrooney's really feeling it in game 3 tonight. Oh yeah, she really is. And gets it to Tomas Tatar. Tomas Tatar and getting in, and Anderson a save there off Dawson Mercer. Under 2.5 to go, third period. And that one misses, and here's Hamilton who comes up with it. And getting in, and that off the mask of Anderson. That was a hard shot there. Shot's in, and it's in! They score! Dougie Hamilton has his second. And the Devils get back within 2 with a minute and 24 seconds left in the third period. Nico Heischer is now tied with a bunch of his teammates for first in points on the team. And here's a shot, and Anderson to save, and it burns around. Jarvis trying to send it, and that one just misses, and not icing at all. Eric Halla will take it across, and they score! One goal game! Stefan Nason, his first of the postseason. The Devils are not done yet. Oh man, what a play. Pesci to Nason, and 42 seconds left in this. And Nason fans on this shot too. I'm not sure how he does. Oh no, he doesn't. That's just a perfect shot that hits off Anderson and in. A lucky one there for Nason to get the Devils who were within a goal. There's the coaching staff getting a little cheer up there. Sheldon Keefe happy right now, just a little, still down by a goal. Mercer will shoot that. That one blocked. Released that at the wrong time. Hamilton, he shoots, scores! Tie game! And the hat trick! In game 3, Dougie Hamilton. 27 seconds to go. They were down 5-2, and they come back to tie it. And Anderson cannot believe it. You can see he slams his stick on the ice as his own man Smeshnikov was screening him, and I'm not sure if that was from Dawson Mercer too, but a great screen, and that finds its way to tie the game. Sheldon Keefe is happy now. The Devils had to fight their way through to get this game to where it is now. And Dougie Hamilton is on it. Hamilton, nice move. Block, he scores! Devils lead! Timo Meier 2-1 the postseason! And the Devils, with not that much time left, 20 seconds remaining, grab the lead 6-5. Unreal what we're seeing in the last minute of this game. Oh man, it just took a weird bounce, and there's the reaction from the bench. Keefe and the Devils. Devils are 20 seconds away from from taking the series lead. And Hughes is now tied with Svechnikov for first in points. Just wants to hold this, but they're gonna charge up. Here's Andre Palat. And here's a shot. That one misses the net. And one-timer. And they score! First on the postseason for Eric Halla. And with 8 seconds remaining, that's going to wrap things up here in the Prudential Center for Game 3. Unbelievable. Well, this is a big win on home ice in Game 3 to grab a 2-1 series lead. That is the most goals scored in these playoffs so far. It goes to the Devils with 7. Looking for one last goal, not gonna matter. The New Jersey Devils take the series lead. call. What a game as the Devils come back with 5 unanswered goals. That is unreal, and great team effort by the Devils here on to take game 3 and to take the series lead. Dougie Hamilton was the one that tied it. There's the goal by Eric Carla. It's 7-5. And then Timo Meier, the game winner. That made it 6-5. Thank you for watching Game 3, Devils and Carolina. And we will see you in Game 4 back at Prudential Center soon. Thank you. Alright, Chad, that is gonna do it for tonight's stream. It is almost 9:30. I'm gonna try to get some nothing. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. It's been a great stream. That was the most intense game of the playoffs. The Devils score a couple goals, and they scored 3 goals in the final minute. Sorry, 4. I think so. Oh, no, 3. But anyways, it was a great stream, and I will see you guys early tomorrow morning. Yep. I will begin the stream about if I get my morning walk in, I'll say about oh my god. I'll say probably like 7:30. 7:30 in the morning. Tomorrow's when I'll start the stream. And yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.